Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Polkzoo channel. Hey, I know I'm doing a million takes with this guitar. I just love playing it so much, and sometimes it's kind of hard showing what's going on here in the first fret, so I want to angle the camera even more. But every time I record it, I seem to hear a little bit different tone out of the guitar. So anybody thinking of buying the guitar, these multiple recordings can help you hear it, because every time it's a little bit different tone. It's interesting how it catches it different, a little bit different every time. Anyway, I just wanted, you couldn't see this section down here that much, so I just want to do this again. So this section was, and the nice thing about improvising and playing a piece of music is that you let go, let the universe play through you, and you're going to play it a little bit different every time, and you don't want to fight that. You just want to let it come through, and that's when the real magic happens, is when you just let go, and just let the universe play through you. So it's a beautiful thing, man. Anyway, this part here. So again, that section, like you're doing here, open. So that's a pretty simple chord, right? I'm just doing open, but I've got one finger here. So I'm just, when you combine melody with chords and finger style and still string and altered tuning, it sounds bitchin', And this guitar has so much sparkle, it just blooms. I mean, it's those magic mids, man. The mid range and the treble and the bass, when it has a full orchestral balance, but also the mids kind of just bubble and bloom like a holographic bloom. This guitar has it in spades. This is seriously one of the best guitars I've ever played. If I had a store, I'd sell it for a hell of a lot more than $5.99, because somebody would play it and just have to buy it. But believe me, this is a lot of guitar for $5.99. Anyway, so here, this again. Just trying to show these forms. Okay, so that section there. And I cover a lot of this in the guitar ladder system, besides the 10, 12 systems of improvisation, really learning to master your instrument and the ability to compose and put chords together and sing notes together and really, come up with some beautiful stuff. There's also material in the guitar ladder system on playing and altered tuning, so there's a lot of great information in the guitar ladder system. See there, I'm just using this form here, but I'm kind of strumming and kind of brushing up on the G and the D string, and then once in a while coming up here. It's an orchestral approach, folks. I grew up with 2 grand pianos, and I think that's what, when I get inspired by people like Michael Hedges or Pierre Ben-Susan or Leo Kottke or whatever, I think they're keeping in mind, you have to keep in mind an orchestral approach to guitar. You don't just want to, I love all kinds of music. I'm just saying, finger style on guitar, you have an orchestral approach. Anyway, let's focus though. So I want to just basically show this section. So open here, and then just one note there, right? It's a nice little melody. And see, when I'm playing something like that, I'm humming it in my head. I am the music. I am the idea. I mesh myself, and that's one of the secrets to being, to being a composer and then letting that come out. You want to let go and be that idea. Let it come through you, and that's where the practice comes in, and that's where the guitar ladder system can unleash that creativity. It can unleash the artist within. It can unleash and feed your musical mind, so you can blossom and bloom and create and hear It's about, you can learn to hear your musical ideas and then find them on the guitar. No better high on the planet, folks. That's what the guitar ladder system can do for you. The guitar ladder system is what you're looking for if you're serious about music. Okay, so one more time. Alright, so I'm going to make that short. This guitar is available. I know, I'm doing a million demos with this guitar. I figure it helps people hear the guitar. But man, it's got beautiful soaking patterns on the top. They use this wood that's got to be at least 40, 50 years old. And people who know the guitar business know Japan's always had some of the best wood. There's been a lot of speculation about this, and people who've talked about the Japanese have a lot of just tons and tons of great wood, and that they stored it in interesting places. Some people even said like they had stored it below the ocean, and there's been a lot of, there's no way I can, know for sure on things like that, but I've heard some of this stuff from some pretty interesting people. But yeah, this really, really has a sound, man. It's so hard to put down. Yeah, I cannot put this guitar down. I can't quit playing it. I'm sure going to miss it. Take care.